Chase Lee Hockey with the blue futon, and I saw 2 movies today. If you saw my early reaction, kind of movie reviews. Anyway, we'll just give you The Cursed. Are you cursed? Should you be cursed? Do you want to turn into one of these wolves? Let's find out. So The Cursed, what's it about? Werewolves, gypsies, people want their land, mix and match, people killing people, people are cursed, werewolves are coming. Are you going to be the one that's cursed? So with this movie, I did not see a single trailer. I saw a werewolf movie. I said, sign me the fuck up. I love me werewolf movies. Because it's like vampires and werewolves, I'll go to the werewolf side any freaking day. I'm actually writing 2 scripts about werewolves. One's called Devil's Dog, and one is a witch/werewolf one, and that's called The Alaskan Curse. But that's just telling you what I'm going to do in the future, what I've already started. But anyway, with The Curse, I fucking love this movie. This is a very unique, atmospheric werewolf movie that if you enjoy these type of slow burn, atmospheric werewolf stuff, or even just like old-timey stuff, you are going to love this movie, just like I did. It sucked me into the complete, it just was like, oh my god, give me more. The gore, I was not expecting to go this deep of like, oh fucking shit, we're going there. There's something to do with a scarecrow, and I'm like, god damn. And then we go like, we're going to show kids getting murdered by these werewolves because the reason is you have this person that owns a lot of this land is taking care of the town. Gypsies come on this land saying this is our land, and like, nah fam, get the fuck off, we're going to kill you. Well, they decide not to leave. The gypsies don't decide to leave, so a lot of them get murdered brutally, curse on the land, the kids get cursed, and so that's the whole thing. And this curse is a straight gypsy curse because it just goes through different towns and towns that if people need to get cursed by these gypsies, they're going to get cursed and these kids are going to do it. And it's very unique in how these werewolves are made, and this character design or the prosthetics of these werewolves, as well as what happens to these kids when they turn into werewolves, because it's like, I've never seen that before, and it's absolutely fantastic. Boyd, I'm going to say his name wrong, but he was in Logan, kind of the bad guy in Logan. He does a fantastic job in this movie. This is such a great movie. I can't think of any faults. Yes, it's a 2-hour movie. Can it be a little bit draggy on some scenes? Absolutely, where you're like, okay, what we're going to do there? What happens next? What happens next? But that's the only fault I could see. But for me, it was not a fault because I was just sucked into this lore, sucked into this atmosphere, just gloriness of me just enjoying something so different from a werewolf movie and a period piece movie, and how they mixed it extremely well. Like I said, acting great, cinematography great, the special effects, yeah, you could tell it's very much, on the lower budget side. And I do wish they showed a little bit more of this werewolf, because the werewolf design is very different and you have never seen this type of werewolf anywhere else. It's like a morph of human and werewolf, and then the transformation, how it's not a perfect transformation, even though I love American Werewolf in London. I mean, that's a 10 out of 10 movie, a million years. I could watch that every month, every week of my life. I love that movie with a passion. But with this, like, that's kind of a perfect transformation of like, oh, even though it's not perfect, you can tell it's very painful. But this one's like, the werewolf doesn't really get its fur at the same time. This kid is like in pain. And when other people get to it, it's like, man, this boy werewolf just wants a female werewolf. And you know why? It's like, he wants a pal for the right reasons. But The Cursed. Love this movie through in and throughout. Like I said, the only fault I can see is I wish I had a little bit more werewolf. And it could drag for some people, and I can completely see it, and I'm okay with that. But my God, The Curse, I could see this being my top 10 movie of 2022. Like, already could say this is probably going to be one of them because it was atmospheric lore galore for this person. So you know the score. The Cursed will receive a 5 out of 5 of Futons, which equals at 100%. So see the critics' new scores gave this one. So you have critics a 74% with 96 of them. Audience score 75% with fewer than 50. Here's critic consensus. For a werewolf movie, The Curse is frustratingly lacking in killer instinct. Disagree, but its intriguingly additions to well-worn mythology add some necessary bite. The killer instinct is completely there with these dreams, with the backstory, with what this wolf is doing. Because you gotta think about what this is. Like, it's a kid becoming a wolf. It's not like an adult wolf. It is a kid wolf that doesn't know what exactly it's doing. It wants to see where its parents are. It wants this revenge from the gypsy curse. So it does have a killer instinct. It is gory. Like, kids get fucked up. This guy on a scarecrow fucked up. People get burnt alive. Like, it is no joke. Yeah, you can say the very end is edited kind of poorly because you can tell the budget wasn't there of, like, they wanted to do, like, a Kingsman kind of thing with a werewolf going everywhere and killing a lot of people, blood going everywhere. So I could see that not being people's fans. And I understand that. I completely understand that. So if people are like, yeah, I think it's a 70% film, I'm okay with it. But me, I love this movie. I hope it gets a 4K release. I really doubt it. But this will hit the walls like a shit ton of other movies. So anyway, 74, 75, 100. Chase Liaki with the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know anything on Futopia. You Blue Futonians. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. What is your best and worst werewolf movie? I mean, we have a couple going. I don't lie. Underworld's a great one. Like I said, American Werewolf in London is a great one. Like, I'm a werewolf sucker movie. I'll watch any one of them. Even if we have these, like, super, super low budget ones, I'm still down. Actually, Werewolf Within, that was a very... I'd say that's one of the worst ones, honestly, just because it had such a political message, and the werewolf was like the last, 5 minutes, and you're like, oh. But no, that is not The Cursed, though. Watch The Cursed.